Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
Before we start, let us ask first for the guidance to our Almighty God. Carla, kindly lead us a prayer.
Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, true source of light and wisdom, give me a keen sense of understanding and retentive memory, and the capacity to grasp things correctly. Grant me the grace to be accurate in my exposition and the skills to express myself with thoroughness and clarity. Be with me at the start of my work, guide its progress, and bring it to completion. Grant, grant this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you. Before we start our class, I hope everyone is fine and having a great day. You may go to your comfortable area so that you can listen very well in our class. Let me remind you also about our classroom rules. Before we start a new lesson, let's have a quick review of our topic last meeting. Last discussion, we talked about the solid, liquid, and gas, right? I prepared a game to see if you can still remember what we discussed about the solid, liquid, and gas. This game is called Place Me, Place Me in the Right Answer. So, this, yeah. The direction is, I will show you a picture that is related to our topic and you have to tell me where it belongs. So, here is the first picture.
Thank you.
Very good. Next. And it
A glass
belongs to?
solid material.
Very good. Next. Yes,
A glass
Carla.
of milk. A glass of milk.
Ah, and it belongs to?
Liquid material.
Very good. And the last? Yes, and?
Hot air. Hot air balloon.
Again?
Hot air balloon.
Very good. And it belongs to?
Gases or
Very
gas.
good. I am glad that you learn about the topic that we discussed last meeting. Now that you already understand our topic yesterday, it is time to learn something new. But before that, let's have a short game. This is called Jumbled Words. So, Carla, please read the direction.
This game consists of two jumbled words that you need to guess. Once you finish the two jumbled words, you can now unlock the mystery word in the presentation.
So, who
The
have...
first one,
Yeah.
teacher, the first one is living things.
Very good. And the second one is?
The second one is non-living things.
Very good. Now, our topic for today is all about the living things and non-living things. Living things. Carla, please read.
Living things. All living things breathe, eat, grow, move, reproduce, and have senses.
Very good. Thank you. And next.
Non-living things. Non-living things do not eat, grow, breathe, move, and reproduce.
I have prepared these examples So, living things and non-living things. You can see to the picture, the presentation.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Thank you very much. So, what is the first picture in the living things?
A cow.
Very good. And next?
A cat.
Very good. Next is?
An elephant.
Very good. So, uh, in the non-living things, what is in the first picture?
A chair.
Very good. The second one is?
A table.
Very good. Now, I will show you a video presentation about the different living things and non-living things. So kindly watch sige. Saan ba yun?
We see many things around us. Some are living things, while some are non-living things. Things that have life are living things, like human beings, animals, and plants. Things that do not have life are non-living things, like umbrella, basket, fire engine, and many more. Living things can move, can grow, they need food and water, they can breathe, and can reproduce. While non-living things cannot move, grow, breathe, reproduce, and they do not need food and water. Living things can move. Human beings move using their legs. Animals also use their legs to move. Animals without legs crawl, slide, or swim using their body. Plants also show some movement, like the sunflower follows the direction of the sun. Living things grow. A baby grows into a child, which then grows into a man. A calf grows into a cow. A seed grows into a plant, which then grows into a huge tree. Living beings need food and water. Plants make their own. Animals depend upon plants or other animals for their food. Living things can breathe. Human beings and animals breathe in fresh air using their lungs. Plants inhale carbon dioxide from the surroundings. Living things reproduce. Reproduction is the process in which a living thing gives birth to a young one of its own kind. A woman gives birth to a baby. A cat gives birth to a kitten. Birds lay eggs from which young man-made things like house, cup, basket, chair. Some of the natural things are also non-living things, such as sun, moon, and rock. Thank you.
Now, can you share what is the video all about? Yes, Carla?
The video is all about living things and non-living things.
Very good. Now, can you give an examples of living things and non-living things?
The example of living things is human and animal, while the examples of non-living things are pencil, balloon, and hair.
Very good. Now, what what do you learn on today's discussion? Yes? And
I have learned the difference between living things and non-living things.
very good. I I'm glad that you learned a lot about our topic for today. So I prepared I will group you into two groups and present a picture object about living things and non-living things and discuss it to the class. So, see. So, for the next activity, draw one examples of living things and non-living things. For your assignment, reflect on the role of living things in our environment. So, so thank you very much. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something for today's discussion.